Right, so we're about to just head off the Cradle Mountain. There's Bernie Pete in the end. There's Keith Kay. Kay's a bit warm there, just a bit of air. Shane. And just let Rusty know I've got the camera on. Just got the camera on, Rusty.
Okay.
Just got the camera on.
Oh yeah, right.
So, just waiting on Rob. Hopefully we can get him soon. I'm just going to go around and let the girls know.
Righto.
Yep. Once he comes, just start heading around.
Sorry?
Once Rob turns up, just move around and then we can head off. Just letting the girls know. Right, stay there mate, stay there. We're waiting on Rob. He had to go and get fuel. So just wait there. And I'll come back around. Okay? Unless he's there, he might be there. I think we've got everyone. Let's go to Cradle. Well, we finally got everyone on board. We're only 20 minutes late. Nice view. Great morning for it. And looks like we're away. So here we go, Cradle, here we come. Beautiful morning. What a cracking day. Absolute beautiful day. Might get a shower or two later, but right now, she's golden. Oh, see you at Hellyer. Well, we've got ourselves a Tasmanian 15 degrees. It is, it's 15, but it's 14 now, but it's a chilly 15. I've got some merino thermals under my Gore-Tex jacket and also under my Gore-Tex pants, and I'm a little bit a wee bit chilly, but I think once we get moving and get into a bit of sunshine we'll be right. I'm just in the shade at the moment. Not sure what old mate's carrying there, but he's doing 40 in an 80 zone. I don't care what it is, whether he's got rocks that are covered by a tarp or something. Dead wildlife you see on the roads around Tasmania. It's just phenomenal. It's actually quite sad. Anyway, you get that. So that's why we're not going to head out at night while we're down here, because they tend to, as soon as it gets dark, they tend to head out. Up we go. A bit of a tech tippy thing that I picked up yesterday when I was riding. I was like, oh, it just doesn't feel right, the Spyder. It just feels like it's a bit twitchy, a bit dippy compared to normal. And I thought, oh, I wonder if my tyre pressures are a little bit out. I hadn't checked them since I left Queensland, so you know what, I was day 5 today. So it was yesterday was day 5. So I checked them out, and yeah, sure enough, the front left one was down half a PSI, but the back tyre was down 1.5, and it really made a difference to the handling. So today I've got them at the right pressure because I pumped them up last night, and yeah, they're really good. So I think they lost a bit of pressure because of the heat on the way down. We had a couple of days there it was really hot, especially that one that got 39 for us. Rusty said he got 41, so got a bit of heat. So that'll be why. Well, we've just come into this bit of rainforest area, which I believe is the start of the Hellyer Gorge track, or the road rather. So this is pretty specky in here. You could fang it through here, but it's a bit wet today, so I'm just going to enjoy it. I've also got a couple of riders who are a little bit inexperienced who may not quite want to do that, so yeah, we're just going to enjoy the view and go from there. But it's It's an interesting bit of road. Hellyer Gorge, or Hellyer Gorge. That's probably the best way to describe it. Because you can come through here and give it a dead set fang. Just watch out for the logging trucks, of course. Touch the speed limit. Given that it's 100k an hour speed limit, yeah, basically saying to you, it's your responsibility for your vehicle, champ. Which I really like. I really like that. But it's just beautiful, so we're just going to take our time and enjoy it. It's such a beautiful spot of earth there in Tasmania. Nice crisp 14 degrees. It's not too bad. If it stayed like this all day, it'd be sensational. But I know it won't be. It'll be a bit cooler when we get up to Cradle. A bit windy, so I'll deal with that when we get up there. Just drop. I don't know. Magella's not far behind. She's doing alright. Oh, it's a nice dry corner, that one. That's good. Also, this time of year and later in the year, into the June, July or winter months in Tasmania, you've really got to watch out for black ice. So some of that water, it will freeze and it will turn into ice, and it might be 8-10 degrees, but because it's been sort of 2 degrees overnight with wind chill, it doesn't thaw out when you come across it, so it's important to keep an eye on that stuff. So yeah, welcome to Hellyer Gorge. So a big part of Tasmania is logging, but it's very much about sustainable forest growth. So they log certain areas, then regrow it, or they regrow it with pine, and in this case they've done a lot of pine. So yeah, the logging industry or the pine industry in a whole is a big part of what Tassie survives on, a big part of its industry. So these hills are just full of logging trucks. You just look at it and you go, oh my god, they're going to destroy that whole area. But yeah, they leave patches, and they've done others, so it's yeah, sustainable forest, and I don't know how they do it, but they go about it in a way that the government and all the greenies seem to be quite happy with at the moment. So yeah, you can coexist between logging and the greens, so good to see. So I've just come down the road a little bit and starting to get into a little bit of low level cloud, so a little bit of mist and things like that, which is just beautiful. See back there, the guys picked the finest with just coming through it. It's just little patches of it, just adds to the flavour of what is Hellyer Gorge. These ferns are absolutely massive, these fern trees. Small ones there, but oh god, some of them are absolutely enormous. I want to come up down here, I think. But it's good to look back in the mirrors and see a heap of spiders behind all the lights on. There's a couple of big fern trees here on the right. Years ago people would take these and grow them in their own yard, but now they've become a protected plant. You can't take them, and you're now getting some really big ones that you see like here on the left. They are massive. So yeah, it's great, the conservation stuff they're doing in Tassie. It is king of conservation, wilderness. That's what you come to Tassie for. You don't come for the sun and surf, you come for the wilderness and the scenery. There's plenty of that. There we have the crew all lined up at Hellyer Gorge. Magic. That's what you call a natural arch. Natural arch. That is just something else. Nice work, nature. Done it again. So we're up into the misty clouds a little bit. We're getting higher and higher as we go. Still on the Hellyer Gorge road, which you know, it's a good 20 kilometres of winding track. We stopped for a while and took some happy snaps, which hopefully I'll put up here. And then we're heading off to Cradle. Going to be a little bit late getting there, but that's okay. But you know, a bit of fun with this misty rain on the way, I think. Beautiful. The forestry part now, where they're growing very straight looking gum trees, so they're doing natural timbers for the area. They're doing native gums rather than doing the old pine, which I think is fantastic. They grow straight, they grow heaps of them, but that's what you call sustainable foresting. Very good. So we've just entered a really thick part of Hellyer Gorge road, and it's yeah, it's got the steam coming down, or the low cloud, really heavy tree cover, just rainforest at its best, and it's just something else. I reckon those forests in there were just full of animals, just full of them. It's not the sort of place you want to drive at night. A, it's be foggy and wet. B, there'll be animals everywhere. It's beautiful. Well, we've made it to Cradle Mountain, so we've done really well. We've got in. That's all the coach parking. So we probably should have went in there. 200 metres. No, see how we go. So yeah, welcome to Cradle Mountain. It's wet. Well, it's sort of wet. It's just cloudy, shitty wet. We're there for you to park, Greg. Get a left down there. Okay, in we go. We're going this one, Greg.